Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. All right, let's take another little ride down downtown Lake Worth over to Lake Worth Beach. This is where I surfed and hung out in the summertime when I was out of school in the summer. And of course, this bridge we're going to go over was the, it's been a long time now, but it was a new bridge that they built. The old bridge was very low, drawbridge. This one's still a drawbridge, and the beach is just on the other side of it. So let's get on over there and cruise the beach, see what it's all about today. As you can see, that's the Intercoastal Waterway. There's the bridge tender. He's got his job sitting up in there towards West Palm Beach. There's a bridge tender's car. That's where they park. Got him a Challenger. So we're going to go through the light and go through the parking and get around the other side of that Lake Worth Casino building. All right, we got the green light. This guy doesn't know what he's going to do. Man, back in the day, this was all dirt, all sand. Potholes right here, big time. And it was all free parking. Of course, now it's all paid parking, you know, on your phone or at the kiosk. Let's see what we got here. I think that's about the best view, even though the hood of the car will be in there. I think this is one of the better zoomings. Here's a little part of the beaches on the other side. This is the lower parking area. We used to turn here when I was in high school. This was all dirt. And it used to go all the way to the beach, but they changed that because they had to get money for parking. So we used to be able to go all the way up to the water. But now we're forced to go this way. They made some nice restrooms here. And this is the upper deck parking. But there's the ocean. And this famous, there's the meter guy. He's walking around. He gets them all the time. Yeah, he's nailing them. But this famous restaurant bar over here at this pier, the Lake Worth Pier, is called Benny's on the Beach. And it was actually, they just won a renewal of their lease. They have live music, great food, drinks, right there at the, let me see if I can get the window down here. We can see a little better. I used to fish on that pier when I was in high school. You could stay on it 24 hours a day. That's Benny's. Straight ahead is the public swimming pool. And a little story on that is, in the summertime, it's been there forever. It's a huge Olympic pool, right where that truck just came around. Of course, you can't see it, but it was so hot in the ocean water in the summer that we used to just go in the pool. I don't know, I forget what it was, like $1 or a couple of dollars only to go in, just to get into some refreshing water. The ocean gets so hot here in June, July, and August that it wasn't even refreshing. But this has been all changed. You just drive through here now. You used to be able to drive right up to the water and park along the side. There's the pier. But here's the pool. Still here. They never had that mural on there. And then here's the ocean right over here. I'll pull over here on the side, let this car behind me go. Nobody's in a hurry, everybody's just driving through. There's a big Adirondack chair sitting there. You can sit in it and take your picture. It's like a huge oversized Adirondack. Very rough out there today, a lot of waves coming in. Now, when I was growing up, this building wasn't even here. It was all lower. It was no two-story, and there was a, place to get pizza and Cokes and stuff like that. There was a T-shirt shop, but it was not this what you're looking at here. And I'll show you where it says Lake Worth Casino up here. Right there. Why they named it that, I don't know. It's called Benny's on the Beach. This is also, Benny's that's on the pier back there. So they own both. And they were trying to get rid of them off the pier, but they won in court because everybody wanted to see them stay there. The water's beautiful, very rough. I don't see any surfers. It's all blown out. When I was a kid, before this parking lot, we'll drive down here. Before this parking lot right here, this was kind of the end of the beach, but if you walked on down, that was sort of a secret cool side, where teenagers would go and do things. But all of this wasn't even here. All this parking lot wasn't even here. But now, of course, you can park here, walk down this sidewalk, and there's stairs to go down the beach all the way down. This is Lake Worth Public Beach, Lake Worth, Florida. They have some facilities right here for this side of the beach, and the one at the other end that we saw when we first came in. Nice grassy area over here. You can just lay on a sheet or a blanket and get some sun, have a chair. Looks like it'd be a nice thing to do today. I don't have my truck with me, which has my chairs in there. Sit there and read a book, pay for a little parking, sit here. They got those signs in like that neon green. They don't want you to forget. It's not free. Make sure you pay. I have no idea how much it is. Plenty of parking today because it's a windy, kind of a raw day. Not cold or anything, but it's a Wednesday hump day. I don't know what that is over there. That's the ocean back over there. Yeah, it's too bad you got to pay to park. You can get out, walk, sit on the grass over there and everything. Everything's about the money these days. I'll take you for a little drive now down A1A, back towards the south, towards Boynton, Lantana Beach, right down A1A here. Let's come on out. Here's A1A. So instead of going back across the bridge to downtown Lake Worth, we're on Ocean Avenue or A1A. We're going to turn left here towards Boynton. And the first town will be Lantana. Now, Lake Worth, here's a little bit of information for you guys. Only in the last year, they changed the name. They're trying to promote it, and it is now Lake Worth Beach. And Lake Worth just kind of rolls off the tongue to me. And, I said that all my life growing up here. But it is now, yes, Lake Worth Beach. So this is A1A. It's a really nice long sidewalk where that gentleman's running. It goes for a couple of miles down this way. So it's a nice little stretch to ride your bike, rollerblade, jog, whatever. Now these condos over here on the left along the ocean, they were here when I was a kid, but a lot of them have been rebuilt, demolished and rebuilt, and they're old again. But this is where the money was. It's always been where the money was, but of course, shoot, back in those days in the 70s and the 80s, you could have probably bought one of those oceanfront condos. 150,000 would have been a lot. So yeah, A1A. That's the Intercoastal Waterway that goes all the way to the Keys. It's pretty wide up here. Very wide, actually. Nice little Porsche coming out. Can't hide money. Anybody that's living on this side of the road that you're looking at right now, you best have a pocket full of hundreds, because it is expensive. That's oceanfront. Real pretty down here. I wish it was a prettier blue sky day to make it better optics for you guys. But hey, I'm trying to give it to you. I would definitely be riding on that sidewalk over there. But then again, you know, the pedestrians are over there. See how long that sidewalk is? A great little place for all these people living in these high rises to get out, take themselves a walk. You know what's going to come up down here, don't you? We don't have much further to go. This is something you've never seen before. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll see what's going to come up. We're only 12 minutes into this video. We'll definitely go ahead and continue and go all the way down there. Go ahead and get the speed up to the speed limit. The legal speed limit, 35 miles an hour. So you're going to see another public beach on the left at this light. And this is the next town south of Lake Worth Beach, excuse me. Lantana Beach right here. This is the old Lantana Beach. Right there. That big building you're looking at was a Ritz-Carlton, and it is now called a EU Palm Beach Resort, EAU, but it was a Ritz-Carlton. Now when Ritz-Carlton can't make it, something's wrong. Oh, I got a call coming in. Yeah, I thought it was somebody calling about my truck being ready. It was actually Allstate Insurance, the guy said. I said, well, I've got Geico for 25 years, not interested in switching. Thank you very much. Now, what you're looking at over here, folks, on the left, is big time, huge, serious, multi-million dollar. Let me pull over and let this car go by. Let this car go on by. I'll show you guys. These are, I would say there's not a house that you're looking at on the left here, if I can even see one. They got so much of a blind. They own this, like they'll have their boat out here or yacht. Look at this Big old yacht with this big old boat lift. Wow. But look what they're building here. Not 1 million, not 5 million, not even 10 million, folks. That's north of probably 15, 25 million dollars. All of these places. Yeah. Big bucks. And they have their boat dock right here across from their mega mansion. Look at those back in there. Can't even see them. They're right on the sand. Here's one you might be able to see. Take a look at this. Google it. 1040 South Ocean Avenue, Manalapan. Here's another one, 11. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at these boats they've got. I'm surprised I don't see a big yacht over here. That's actually Manalapan over there. It's one of the wealthiest communities in Florida. All those big homes over there, Manalapan. But right here, look at these big ocean mansions. This is the maid quarters or whatever right there. Check that out. Here's another one they're building up here. We can get a good view of it. Let's take a look. Look at this frontage. Look at this thing that they're building here. Look at this. Let these cars go by. I got 3 more cars coming, and then I just want to get a good video here. You always got to count. Everybody's always wanting to push it. It's only 35 through here. We only got a couple more. And let's just show you what's going on. The road actually S-curves up here. That's a real old mansion that is old school. Here's another, it was a tear down. These are tear downs, and then they build mega mansions on them. Here's another one that's going up. Look at that. Here's another one that's another build. They tore it down and they built this. Look at back there in the back. Look at this frontage thing. Look at that. It's like 6 mansions on one property. And it goes all the way back to the beach. Now, you're talking $30, $40 million. Oh yeah. Big bucks. All right, here we go. Now, as we make the S-curve here on A1A, the houses disappear from being oceanfront, and the road gets closer to the water, and all the mansions are right over here. Look at the palm trees all blowing from the wind today. This is all one house, this big yellow thing. Look at it, it's all connected, kind of weird looking. Look at that. It's one connecting thing to another. Weird color. But check out these places. This is your, you'll see what's up here when we get here about a half a mile more. But they have their little beach house on the sand here. And a lot of them have tunnels that go through. Look at that. That's their own little beach house. And this is their home right across the way. Look at these places. Now they have the intercoastal waterway in the backyard view. They have the ocean in the front and the intercoastal in the back. So they're kind of unique. And they have those little beach houses. Everybody's got one. Right there's another one. Let's get on up here. Some of them have a big blind. There's another one. Beach house, beach house. Like a changing room, really. That's an old one. Look at this. An empty lot. You know they're going to put something there. And here's an empty lot right there where the ocean is. Yeah, you know something's going up. They're just waiting for all the money. Yeah, look at these little, these are bigger here. Look at this one. It's more of the modern style, that square looking style with the windows. Got cameras out there, little yard. Look like you had a putting green. And this is kind of a cool little canopy that you go under. Now get ready for it. We're getting ready to come into where I told you guys that you've never seen before, coming from a different angle. Here we come. As soon as we come out of it, you're going to recognize it. There's the bridge. Who guessed what it is already? There's the pump house. Yes, it's the Boynton Inlet. There it is. Nobody down there in the lower deck today. There's the jetty out there where I walk out all the time. Right down there. It's really dead. Got a lot of cars here. Somebody got a motorhome there. And then they got a red flag flying and purple. Well, guys, that's it. We're in the town of Ocean Ridge, and we crushed it.